All right, we're going to take a look at taxonomy. Taxonomy is a way to kind of structure our data. So for example, we take a look at our content types or under structure. We can see under taxonomy we have our catalog, which is all the products that we sell. We're going to categorize them. So in a typical e-commerce environment, that would be men's, women's clothing, men's shirts, women's shirts, socks, shoes, what have you. Event categories, that's what gives us our color coding on the calendar. So like a stat holiday or office closure or whatever. A newsletter category, which is the ones that people can subscribe to within the system. That's covered in the newsletter video tutorial. And tags, we have content like blogs that have tags that relate content together. So what we can do is let's just create a blog content type so we can see how the taxonomy works. Let's take a look at tags actually first. There's some default tags that come in here, and these are just dummy tags that we've already used with the system, and you can drag and drop and reorder them. However, it really has very little impact on how the structure works currently. Sometimes we might have a hierarchy, especially with, say, catalogs. We have men and women, and then underneath the parent item of men, we're going to have men's shirts, and then under men's shirts, we might have t-shirts, and then we might have sweatshirts. And so we can create a hierarchy much like that, which is really nice. But we're going to keep this flat for now because these are just tags. We can also add a term directly from here. Adding a term allows us to then reapply those to other content types. So, our tag awesome. We can give it a description if we want. Up to you. And so when someone lands on the tag page of awesome, notice, so in this case, a tag might be, we want to have two blog posts. Say in 2013, we've tagged our blog post with, Christmas 2013, and then the next year we want to, or tagged it with Christmas. Next year when we blog about it, we want to tag it with Christmas so that we can have all the blog posts that are tagged with Christmas in one single area. Let's go back to the list. And let's go into our creating the blog here just so we can see how this kind of all ties together. And down at the bottom you can see here the tags. So we can find the tag that we just created. We type awesome. There's the one we just created, awesome. And then if we wanted to add a new one from here, we could. So let's just add Christmas, and then we type, and it doesn't find it, so then we just want to add it, and there we go. And then we hit publish. And then not until the page is saved is that new Christmas tag added. There we go, and there's our tags. And let's go over here and we can refresh this page, and you'll see that the tag Christmas now shows up here. There it is there. You can see what I mean by content that's tied together. So if we had two blogs that were tagged with Christmas, someone can click on the Christmas tag and see all the posts about Christmas. But since there's only one about Christmas, that's all it shows. But you get the idea of how to manage the taxonomy from a much higher level, much in the same way that you can manage menu items. Menus can be added within the content itself or managed at a much higher level. Within the taxonomy structure, we don't need to worry about adding any new vocabulary. That's more of an administrator. We don't need to worry about exporting because that's more of an administrator option. But as you can see, when we get into, let's jump into event categories. You can see that when we add a new event category, there's extra fields like adding a color. As you can see, the legend color, much in the same way. When you, after you've added the legend color, that you can go in and under your create event, and we'll just scroll down to where you're adding the event category. You can tell when we go add new term, essentially all it's doing is putting this form within the form. So it's the exact same form you see here, but it's inside this one. So you can actually create terms on the fly or add existing terms. So we can cancel that out. And again, added an scroll up. Add an existing term. And again, we can find because it's in the event category. There is an arrows one. So again, managing it from both sides. You can also delete terms here, but remember, if you delete a term here, it'll delete it if it's attached to any content type. So keep that in mind when you're doing that. Anyways, thank you for watching.